Good morning, day 2 of our epic adventure along the Snowy River. I'm Jamie and you're watching High Country TV. Day 2 of our Snowy River trip heading to Jindabyne. Yesterday you would have seen we were at Marlow for the sunrise and then headed through all the way through the high country and ended out at a place called Hicks Camp Ground. That was a pretty exciting adventure actually. There was a whole bunch of tracks that we'd never done before and a few pinstripes on the car, but that's okay. That's all part of the adventure. Today we're actually heading back to Orbost and then through to a place called Buchan. We'll refuel, probably get some, something for dinner for tonight, and then we'll head up to a place called McKillops Bridge, which is a big bridge that crosses the Snowy River towards the New South Wales border. So stay tuned and we'll show you McKillops Bridge later. Cheers. Winding our way up this big track. It's getting steeper and steeper and steeper as we get to the top. Taking it nice and easy, low range, second gear, rear diff locks in, car's doing it easy, only on road tyres, and it's proving that this little Great Wall Cannon ute is seriously capable off-road. I haven't wheel spun once off-road. The conditions are dry, it's a bit dusty, it's a little bit rocky and shaly. I'm sure if it was raining it'd be a different scenario, but again it pays to check the weather report and make sure you're not going to get stuck somewhere maybe that could be considered reasonably easy on the way in, and if it rains considerably quite difficult on the way out. So just be mindful, people. It always pays to get on Google and research the areas that you're going to go and travel to, because there's definitely going to be areas that people have already been to. Rooftop maps are a good place to start. They give you a whole lot of information that is vitally important, and they also tell you what may be impassable when it's wet, and they tell you if it's steep, they tell you if it's rocky, they give you campsites. So yeah, do your due diligence and always plan your trips. Don't just try and wing it, because again, if it rains, you're in the high country, what is easy but can become really, really treacherous and sometimes almost impossible to get out. I've seen scenarios with other four-wheel drives that I've had in the past where I've had to recover people that they've just been unprepared and they've been on road tyres, and some of this area turns into clay, and once it's clay it's just slip slidey and your average road tyre just cannot get traction on it, especially when it's steep. So just keep that in mind. Alright, I'll give you a footage out of the front. Sorry about the glare across the camera, but we're still heading down Barney's track, heading back towards the main road, and there's a car coming up the hill, and this track's that skinny, there's nowhere for either party to go. It creates a bit of a problem in the high country, people, so just be mindful when you're driving along these tracks that you don't drive too fast, because you can come around a blind corner and encounter somebody coming the other way, just like what's happened to us. So Ken's the lead car in the Suzuki, and he's come across this Triton coming up the track the other way, but there is just nowhere to turn around on this track. So, and the vegetation's that thick, you can't even see anywhere to turn around. Even if there was a flat spot, there's just nowhere to go. So luckily we're not very far from the main road, so I presume this guy's going to back down as far as he can and try and let us go past. But yeah, just be mindful, guys. Thanks, buddy. Cheers. Alright, we're heading on the blacktop. We're heading towards a place called... where are we heading to? Buchan. Head through Buchan, probably stop and get a quick snack or a soft drink from the locals. Try and support the locals because they've had a hard time the last couple of years. And head all the way up, and our last stop of the day is going to be McKillops Bridge. So hopefully you enjoy some of the scenery as we meander our way through, currently on the bitumen, but it will turn to gravel at some stage. And we'll try and capture as much scenery as we possibly can. Otherwise, the next time you'll see me will be at McKillops Bridge. Thanks. Alright, just walking down towards this big bridge that we drove over. Geez, the backdrop is spectacular. Absolutely magnificent. Give you guys a look. Hang on 2 secs. How spectacular is that? Middle of nowhere, bridge, river, perfect weather. Absolutely magnificent as we meander our way through on the road to Buchan. Not Buchan. Yeah, Buchan. Sorry. Let's walk back to the car. Beautiful day. This is our first abort. We're on a track, which you've probably seen a little bit of footage of, and then it just drops down, rock ledges. We're not going there today. All good, so now we just got to turn around. Well, we tried to go down to the Snowy River on what track?
It was Museum Spur Track.
Museum Spur Track, and we went, yeah, no. So we did a turnaround, which I filmed Ken doing a reverse, and made the decision, probably a smart decision being that it's nearly 7 o'clock at night, not to go down a goat track and maybe get stuck.
50 k's from McKillops Bridge. Sorry, we're still about 50 k's from McKillops Bridge. So yeah, probably not a good idea to waste time on something that we determine might not be the best view because there's lots of new growth.
Yeah.
And nothing had been graded, so...
All good. All good.
Right.
We're onwards and upwards. We're going to head up to McKillops Bridge. It's only about 40 k's on the highway now, so we're nearly back to the highway. Hopefully we get some good footage of McKillops Bridge at sunset.
Yeah.
That's the way we're going. It might be dark. But oh well, if so, we'll catch sunrise.
Yeah.
But we thought we'd stop right here because the backdrop is absolutely stunning. This is called Living the Dream, Kenny.
Yeah, and I think we should turn around. Okay, go that way then. Because that's the backdrop we were talking about. Can't see us now, who cares? Just film that. Yeah. That's great.
I'll turn the camera around and face it forwards.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yay! Check this out.
Absolutely stunning.
The camera doesn't do it justice.
I'm sure it will.
The nose is pretty good.
Sure it will.
Pretty good.
Sure it will.
That's the high country, dude. Well, part of it.
Alright, I'll pan around.
And that's looking west.
What an adventure again here, guys. Wow, it's been a bloody long day. We've done a whole heap of k's because we went south, west, north. 25 k's to our destination. Looking forward to it. Sun's starting to go down. Weather's beautiful. Hanging for a beer. Come and join us at the end of our trip. Just enjoying the scenery as we meander our way down towards McKillops Bridge. The colours in the backdrop are absolutely spectacular as the sun's going down. The air's starting to get cool, and we're seriously excited about seeing McKillops Bridge. Spans across the Snowy River, and the Snowy River's got plenty of water in it. So looking forward to seeing this. It's been on the bucket list for plenty of years. Good news! We made McKillops Bridge! We're here! Nearly sunset, so it'll be nice and dark. There won't be any reflections or anything else on it, so the footage should be pretty good, but we actually made it. We're here. Yay. Awesome. Check this out, guys.
Yay!
We have gone a long way, haven't we?
Yep.
Gonna walk down and have a look at the bridge?
Yeah.
What do you think of McKillops Bridge, buddy? Real good?
potatoes. You like potatoes? Potatoes. See? What if I pat you in the ear?
Yeah, good luck to that.
Who's that?
He's actually used to people.
Yeah, are you going to take it? You've got claws, I know that, and I don't want to upset you. Alright. No, my feet are not the tree. It's not that I'm scared of you that you'll hurt me. No, it's alright.
It was going to lam up me.
It's just that if you come up my legs, that's going to put holes in it. And that'll hurt a little bit. Yeah. Go on then, off you go.
He doesn't want him. He wants to be with us.
G'day guys. Well, that brings us to the end of day 2 here at McKillops Bridge. Epic day, epic scenery. What a sight to see. Please guys, put it on your bucket list. Come along and get out in the great outdoors. Come all the way up through Orbost and have a look at McKillops Bridge. Please, if you like what you see, you like our content, please like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, share us with your friends, and please feel free to give us some comments. Hope you enjoyed the show. Catch you on the next one.